Here are 7 cars you need to hate. What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna talk about 7 cars you should hate and really everybody in the whole entire world should hate. Before getting into the video, I did want to say I'm in awe on how the support is going right now for the channel. It really is mind-blowing. I was just at 107 subscribers posting my last video, and now we're at 142 during the recording. I'm genuinely in awe, and I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Overall guys, thank you guys so much. We're so close to our goal of 150 subscribers. Let's keep pushing and maybe we might get 200. So now, passing all that, let's get into our number 7 spot, old BMWs. Now if you guys are familiar with my channel, I talk so much about BMWs because they're such a high and low type of car. You either love them or hate them. Do I love my BMWs? I really do. But at the same time, the old ones are just extremely unreliable and just no one will ever want to mess with. Throughout personal experience, I was trying to engine swap a 328i E46 generation, and gosh was that hell, and the whole engine bay was just covered in plastic after plastic after plastic. It was just such an ugly engine bay to work on, and really the only easy thing to do during that whole process was to take out the spark plugs. Now going into our number 6 spot, let's talk about really the VQ platform and older cars like the G37, the 350Z, and the G35. Now I love these cars. I did make a video previously talking about these cars, talking about how they're good and really the best bang for your buck. But at the same time, the reason why these cars are so cheap is just because of how much oil the engine drinks. You have to be honest, whether you own a VQ or not, everyone knows the car just drinks so much oil and overall can be unreliable at some points. The main reason why I'm bringing up this car is overall just the takeovers they intend and all that stuff, and they're just known to be the takeover car. Now moving into the number 5 spot, let's talk about a car I personally own, and that's going to be the Subaru WRX. Now I'm not really talking about the newer generations like the VB and maybe even including the VA, but I'm talking about really everything before. Before going into this, I would like to add a little plug. If you guys are interested in the new VB WRX, I'm going to be tuning it in about a week or so. My callback support just came in, so I'm going to be making a video on that. So if you guys are interested, make sure to subscribe. But going back to what I was saying, the older Subaru WRXs are sick, but the one reason why it should be avoided and somewhat hated on is just straight up the maintenance. Now yes, I get these are unreliable, same thing with the BMW. The only reason why this is ranked higher than the BMWs as well is because of how hard the engine is to work on. The engine itself, if you ever want to even change spark plugs for some of the old chassis models, you have to pull out the engine to take out the spark plugs and put new ones in. And the reason being is because it's a boxer engine. The pistons are on the side and they're not on the top, so it's pretty hard to work on, and those engines need to be pulled out left and right. Not to mention, these engines are like glass engines. You tune them and they just explode. Now moving into the number 4 spot, let's talk about the Supra / R34 GTR. Both of these cars are the JDM legends, and they both came out in similar times, and I'll tell you why we should hate them. It's because of the prices. They're so extremely overrated, and if we hate them, the prices might go down for me to be able to buy one. Please guys, please. If we do hate them, we might be able to get one ourselves, because I'm not spending 6 digits on a Supra or even an R34 GTR. They're old cars, very slow, and if you tune them, they won't even be tuned up to as high as an S58 is. Overall, these cars are not even close to being bang for your buck, and you can find many better cars. So let's all hate on them together and let's buy a Supra and R34 GTR. Now going into our number 3 spot, let's talk about the new C63S AMG. Now in no regards am I a Mercedes-Benz fan. I never really liked them compared to BMW or even Audi, but what did they do to their V8, bro? They demolished it. They put an inline-4 economy engine with a hybrid based motor for it to get more top speed. I'm not sure if you guys have seen any videos correlating with it, but this car sounds like Overall, talking about this car, there really isn't much to it. It sounds bad, it looks okay compared to the older generation, and oh my gosh, I'm sure it handles really bad. This car comes with around like 400-500 kg more than the older ones, and it's just crazy because one has an inline 4 and the other one has a V8. After all the backlash and hate Mercedes-Benz is getting, I really do hope they convert back to the V8. Going into our number 2 spot, let's talk about old Honda Civics. Now, excluding the crazy Honda Civic builds that I respect so much, I want to talk about the other 90% of old Honda Civics that we see. They sound worse than lawnmowers, they look worse than 1990s Camry, and most of all, they're slow. These cars might be lightweight and front wheel drive and might be really fun to drive, but overall the main issue I have with this are the drivers. With the cars being so loud somehow and sounding so horrendously bad, I just can't like it. Overall, there isn't really much to hate about this car. As a whole of a car community and just really the whole world, I think everyone just hates these loud, slow Honda Civics that just drive past our street and wake us up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Now, going into our number 1 spot, and it is pretty obvious what I'm gonna say, that's gonna be the Tesla Model S Plaid. Now, once again, this is gonna be my second car that I'm going in specifics, like the C63S and now the Tesla Model Plaid. There's so much to hate about this car than just like. It looks it doesn't have a sound, it's heavy, and the steering wheel is Really, the only good thing about this car is the acceleration, and even that it can't handle. The Tesla Model S is known for after too many launches, the control arms start bending and you just can't launch the car and it becomes extremely unsafe. Elon Musk just made an RC car, put 1000 horsepower on the RC car and just gave it to anyone and their moms. Just talking about this car, I just hate it. Anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really do appreciate all the support I'm getting in these last few videos, and I keep saying this video after video after video. You guys are truly amazing and you guys always go over my expectations, and I love you guys so much for that. I just can't appreciate more. Anyways guys, I hope you guys took this video in a kind of light-hearted way, and I appreciate if you guys made it this far into the video. I love you guys, and let's get up to 200 subs. Peace.